You all walk into your home on Halloween night after a successful trick-or-treat adventure. Your child, Carla, excitedly sets her full bucket of candy down and begins taking out empty candy wrappers. After a few moments, she stops to ask you a question. Why do people leave take one only signs in front of their door? What makes you want to take more than that? Carla finishes taking out the wrappers and holds them up towards you. Good thing I was there, so you want to take more than one. That's what you think. She slyly retorts. Excuse me? Carla realizes her mistake and ignores the question and pretending to put her bucket of candy away. Dad yawns loudly, which catches her attention and begins to explain the next move. Well, after all that walking we did, I think it's time to start getting ready for bed, Carlos. What? Carla frowns as you both begin taking off your costume. Her frown turns to a devious smile as she starts to bargain. Can I at least have one of the king-size candy bars? Reviews of her request. Stop and begin negotiation. Definitely not, Missy. Besides, you ate a lot of carrot candy on the way home after I told you not to. Half of one? Nope, no king-size candy bars, no regular candy bars, or any candy for the rest of the night. You'll be able to have more candy tomorrow, okay? At least let me wait until next week to bring you to the dentist. Ew, never mind. Carla stops her puppy face. No dentist for me. Ah, good. Come on, let's get you changed out of that scary costume. Can we at least do one thing? Please? She asked politely. You stop in your tracks and turn around. What is it, Carlos? I know it's late, but can you at least play the game before we go to sleep? Carla refrains from using her puppy face. He sincerely looks at you. Fine, on one condition. Carla excitedly jumps up and down after your initial agreement. You do the setup and the cleanup. Mom gives Carla a devious smile of her own. Deal. You have to let me sit up with your eyes, okay? Eyes closed. Carla smiles wildly and gets ready to gather her materials. Okay. Nothing too messy, please, Carlos. Alright. We're gonna pretend that our eyes are closed too. Candy wrappers rustle while Carla shuffles around. Dad begins humming a tune to himself. After a brief moment, Carla can't be heard moving. The gust of the wind brushes against their faces. Unsure what's happening, Dad asks. You just open the window. No. Your eyes closed till I say it's okay to open them, please. Going against your better judgment, you both keep your eyes shut. You both take a deep breath and begin smelling food. Simply popcorn and churros. The scent is surprising, but since nothing is burning, we trust Carla with the setup. Dad continues to hum this tune, patiently waiting for Carla to finish. The music similar to his hum catches his ear. To double check, he softly realizes that there is music playing in the background. Carla finally breaks her silence. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Nervously, you open your eyes and find the setup was not what you expected at all. You're shocked you're sitting on a Ferris wheel overlooking a carnival. Sudden change in height frightens you, causing you to hold on to Carla. In a panicked voice, you ask, well, you question her. Carla, what is this? It's great, isn't it? Carla seems oblivious to your distress and you try to comprehend what's going on. The Ferris wheel makes it descend and you have a moment to take it aside. Reflecting, you push Carla for answers. Well, it's amazing. How did you do this? You really think it's amazing? Carla probably looks over her creation. I mean, I don't know if I'm hallucinating, but from what I see, it's impressive, Carlos. When do you see what's at the bottom? This is gonna be amazing. Excuse me? Your nerves begin to raise your heart rate while you imagine what Carla is about to put you through. Nothing. Carla's eyes illuminate again as the Ferris wheel settles down. As soon as the Ferris wheel touches the ground, Carla pulls off the seat harness and darts out in front of you. Come on, let's look around. Okay. Carlos? You reach out to grab her in a futile attempt. It's too late. You take out the harness and step off the Ferris wheel to find Carla. Land of food. The first instinct takes you to a food stand with several options. Oddly enough, there is no one available to serve you. Knowing you have to focus on finding Carla, you only have time to look at one cart. Let's look at the second one. Heat emanates from the cart and you pick up the smell of buttered popcorn. You suddenly feel hungry and step closer to the cart. The tub of hot popcorn sits in the center. Just reach for some. You grab some popcorn and begin eating it. In a few scoops, you realize there's no taste and you don't feel yourself getting full from eating it. Come on, Carlos, you make all of this so I can have any popcorn. Okay, you pass the food cart. You hear Carla giggling with excitement, followed by what sounds like a game with sound effects. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Following the source, you reach Carla, who seems to be playing a minigame involving a rifle and some targets. Carla skillfully shoots at the targets and finishes the game as you approach. As you get closer, the prizes appear to be looking at you for a brief moment. Pretending to ignore what you saw, you express excitement. Oh, fun. I remember a game like this when I was a kid. Her smile beams while she observes the targets and the rifle. Carla puts the rifle down and cheerfully tells you her accomplishments. You got the high score. Bet you can't beat me. You see Carla smiling back at the game. The excitement of what Carla has created during the game has worn off, but you don't want to disappoint her. Okay, one game only. Pick a toy rifle and play the game. What? I didn't know I actually had the... Why they look crazy? I'm supposed to shoot them? Did that win? 7-7. Smile grin, you rest the rifle on the game stand. Look at Carla. Full of anger, Carla congratulates you. Good job. So what was her score? She speaks softly, taking you aback. Carlos? You beat my score. Hey. Alright, it's a game. You beat my score on your turns, Carlos. So that's the game. It's my game. You weren't supposed to beat it. You wanna play again? Play again. But the difficulty is shot up exponentially and you fail the game. With a defeated look, you put the toy pistol down. Carla laughs and you smile at the sight of her having fun. Told you. I knew you couldn't do it. Carla picks up the gun and waves it at you mockingly. Excuse me, Missy, I remember teaching you to be this sassy. You didn't. Your tone noticeably forces a shift in the conversation. Tired from the minigame face towards you and you feel the rate of your heartbeat rise. Carlos, what are you doing? She opens her mouth to speak, but only opens unnaturally wide. Carlos screams at you and the shooting gallery begins to shudder. Before you can let out the next word, the target leaps out at you. Their endless numbers overwhelm you as you feel teeth sticking into your flesh. Carla, please. Vision blurs as the blood drains through your body. With every ounce of strength you have, you try to fight off the monsters, but to no avail. Your eyes closed, you continue to shudder at the gnashing teeth sticking into your skin. Color skin rings in your ears when you begin to notice that you don't feel the biting anymore. You open your eyes. Carla continues to scream and you find yourself back in the living room, which remains undisturbed since you all entered the house. The hell was that? Confused, you try to get Carla's attention. Carla finally stopped screaming, but tears still streamed down her face. What happened? She's not feeling like she answered your question. You say you don't want to play anymore. You stand back up and look around the room. The smell of carnival food and its sounds no longer there. Unsure what transpired, you try to relieve yourself of the situation. Sorry, Carl. I'm just extremely tired from the trick-or-treating. Is it okay if we go to bed now? Seeing your stressed face, Carla stops crying and tries to comfort you. Oh, okay. She wipes her tears away. We're sorry for yelling at you. With a bewildered look, you look at Carla, who's back to her controlled self. No more candies, Carlos. Please, just change out your costume and go to bed, alright? Carla nods and goes back to her room. You take a step to your own room to remove the costume. A sharp pain shoots up Dad's leg. Shocked eyes widen when you discover a bite mark on his leg. Months have passed since the incident on Halloween. Although Carla doesn't think about it, the events have haunted you both to this day. Thankfully, Carla hasn't had another episode since, but the fear persisted. That's insane. The summer heat beats into the apartment while some chores are finished up. Carla's with some family friends at the pool and you both decide to seize the moment to catch up on some research notes you're gathered in the past months. Carla's room. Carla's room always terrifies you. Her sweet personality never made sense for her favorite movie genre to you, but you love her regardless. It's a lot of horror. Okay. Sure, her here isn't for nostalgia's sake. I'm searching for any out of the ordinary clues, so to start looking. Under the bed. Under her bed were remnants of her old toys and books before she found her love for horror. Colorful books and soft duck plushies remind you of the carnival incident, pulling you to pull away from the bed. Oddly enough, you're happy that Carla is in the phase she's in now. Sugar bookshelves. Books are littered with horror movie merchandise that you forgot purchasing for her. The suspicious notebook catches your eye. The notebook doesn't have any notes but drawings. Any references to monsters and movies that you're familiar with. Amazing Carla's artistic talent, you're surprised she managed to create a world of her own before. However, there are monsters that you don't recognize. Nightstand. Now the nightstand has nothing of interest. Back to the room. Just in the room, the clues will repeat the same idea she's been circling for the past few weeks. Carla's being possessed by something. Whether it's a demon or a monster is not clear. Yet. The urge to act on his conclusion is stopped when Carla enters the room. I'm home. She didn't bombard you with hugs and tells you about her visit to the pool. You totally missed it. I got to the edge of the diving board and everyone was cheering me on. Oh, really? The voices are obviously distracted, but Carla moves on with her tale. It was pretty scary. I kept thinking about that movie with the shark, but it didn't make sense because Everyone's already in the pool and no one was panicking. Carla looks at your preoccupied look. Are you two okay? Sorry, Carl, keep going. Throw out the interest in her. Carla continues to speak, but her words fade away. A demon? Can't be. Carla may be a bit mischievous, but she wouldn't hurt anyone. Right? The pain in Dad's leg has subsided and scar disappeared, but it feels off. However, counts her time at the pool, but her work continued to pass by. After a few moments, Carla finishes her story. And I was like, Dylan. Get him out of the water and tackled him. I think we should play something together. You look, you need it. We looked at each other and rationalized your decision internally. Maybe this was a one-time thing. This happened at school, probably won't happen here again. This question will raise your confidence. You look at each other and give Carla your answer. Yeah, let's do that. Need a break anyway. Alright, I'll get everything ready. Carla runs for her room and closes the door. Get what ready? In this past, you begin to wonder what Carla had to collect to declare the game is ready. You show her by the idea and head for her room to check on her. No response. Carl's? You both press your ear to the door, bothered by the lack of acknowledgement. You search for any signs or sounds from the other side, but get nothing in return. With a wave of worry, you fear the worst for Carla. Water rushes out of her room, completely filling the living room. You hold your breath as the current spins you around, disorienting you until you both eventually stop. Once again, your fears about Carla have manifested and you find yourself at the bottom of a sea floor. This desperate air, you swim upwards. You ascend as fast as possible to the surface, but find that the water surface never approaches. With every stroke, you feel your lungs collapse and you try to hold on. Fortunately, you never reach the surface and your dread sets in as you involuntarily try to breathe again. Your eyes dim, you accept your fate in darkness, choking on the water as you pass out. You realize you hadn't died, you avoid searching for a way out through the surface. Your energy is better spent trying to find a way to survive on the open sea floor. Okay. That was fun. As endlessly swimming around, an underwater cave catches your eye. You want to find a large enough air pocket to rest and breathe, you swim into it. The crevice is smaller than anticipated, but it's enough for you to pull yourself through. Yet provided by the air bubbles gives you enough energy to find an open area. Above you with a surface you can finally reach. You both reach the surface. Just enough space sits between the water and the roof of the cave, enough for you to keep your head above the water. You tread the water, wondering if you'll be stuck here forever. As you start to run out of energy to stay afloat, you feel a tugging at your leg. You're in panic, and Carla's head pops out of the water unfazed. I found you. Her carefree attitude itches at you. With your voice raised, you ask her, why the hell are we underwater? Carla tilts her head. I want to do something with you. Isn't this fun? Excuse me? This is anything but fun, Carla. I just wanted to check on you, and gravity stops when you feel it tugging on your leg again. Powerful force pulls you back underwater as you fight to stay afloat. Kick at whatever's grabbing your leg. Oh, blindly you use your other leg to kick at the enemy holding onto your foot. When it's free, you manage to catch a glimpse at your captor. Ugly monster smiles back at you menacingly. Without hesitation, you exit the cave and try to leave the nightmare. With the air in your body wearing thin, your salvation is within your grasp. A door similar to Carla's bedroom is close enough for you to reach. You swim faster and faster, not knowing if the nightmare is following behind you. Anticipating the sensation of drowning motivates you to push harder despite the strain on your lungs. However, the door moves out of your reach on its own accord. Feeling lost getting closer, you attempt to check again. Temptation too strong, you turn your head. Your horde of monsters draw the gate, ready to swallow you whole. Let out the gas, not realizing that was your last bit of air, and you stop swimming. No energy to carry on, you make one push for the door. But it's too late, the monster swallows you whole. Even enveloped in darkness, you stop trying to hold your breath. The rest sets in while you choke on the water entering your lungs. Hello? Another crowd will both of you back to reality. On the ground, Carla towards your leg, pull away, immediately stand up. Carla, I'm sick of these games. Whatever you're doing, you need to stop. I haven't done anything. Don't lie to me. First the carnival and then this. Maybe fun to you, but it's not for me. That again? I told you I didn't have anything to do with that. You did the same thing again today. The second we started playing, you passed out. Again. If you don't want to spend time with me, then just tell me. You don't have to fake it. Carla's words cut deeply within there is more at play here. Your account of the past events conflicts with Carla's retelling. What do you do? Carla, of course I want to spend time with you. I'm sorry, I didn't know why I passed out earlier. What I was saying. You need to take your mind off of whatever's bothering you. Without playing will be the thing. You know, Carla, who's concerned for your well-being, forces your emotions to swell through you. You're right, Missy. But we can't play right now, we're just exhausted. Okay. Just stay here and play on your own for a bit, alright? That's it? Also, you get up to leave the room. Love you guys. Shame, we look at each other and respond. Love you too, Carls. Carla kind of smiles, slowly makes a sinister transition as you walk out. You're never unable to cope with what you're about to do. Crazy. We'll have to save though, because unfortunately I am limited on time. But this is the Spooktober visual novel Game Jam 2023 game that triggered the mind. If y'all are curious about this game and y'all want to play for yourselves, of course everything for this game will be in the description below for y'all to play it. I might do a part 2, I might not. All depends really. But still, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video nonetheless. If y'all play this game for yourselves, of course everything will be in the description below for y'all to do that. If not, that's totally fine. If y'all did like the video, of course don't hesitate to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And that being said, we're ending here. So hopefully y'all had a good day, a good yesterday, better tomorrow, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.